here's your underwater freestyle. Alright. Do a good job of holding that streamline, kicking to the surface. That's good. We like to see that. You can see that kick under the water. I want to point out something in your kick. Do a good job of kick, kick, kick. But right here, when you rotate to go take a breath, see how those feet cross over and hit each other? Right? When you focus on rotating your shoulders and your hips at the same time, I think you'll eliminate that problem, because what happens is your hips and your shoulders get a little disconnected, so that's why your feet are crossing over. So if you rotate like this through the water, you'll kick a little bit better. Okay? So coming back, I want to point out your head position and your stroke. Alright? Alright, see where your eyes are looking right now? Where are they looking? Straight ahead towards the wall, right? Where should they be looking? Right. To see where the water's hitting you, it's hitting you about at the top of your hairline, right here. What we want it to do is hit you right here in the middle of your head. So if you were to slice your body in half, that's where we want the water to hit you. Hit your head. Does that make sense? Alright, now remember how we talked about keeping that elbow high under the water? Alright, I want you to watch your arm right here. See how you're pulling with a straight arm? And then your elbow drops underneath your body like that? And then you recover? You do a good job of recovering. But what we want you to do, get that arm in right there. And then as soon as you get your arm in, you want to anchor and bend that elbow and keep it nice and high. Okay? And then we want you to finish your stroke and pull back. So we want you to anchor out here, keep that elbow high, and then push all the water towards your feet. Okay? And then your left arm, I want you to see how you're kind of bouncy. Watch your head. When you take a stroke with your right arm, you dig that arm down deep, and then your head goes underwater. You see that? So when we focus on rotating, we want your head to stay nice and level in the water, and your elbows high. Alright, you'll have a much nicer body position in the water. And then one more thing. Remember how we laid on the deck and got rid of that space under our back? You see right here, you see that dip in your back right there? Alright? That will come when we put our head down and we get everything nice in the line, and you'll be a little bit faster so you're not hitting all that water. Okay? Does that make sense? Alright, good job. Here is your above water freestyle. Do a good job of getting in the water. I like your nice consistent kicks, very powerful. I think one thing, remember, we talked about today, our breathing. And I want you to look right here. How many goggles are out of the water?
Both.
Both. How many should be out of the water? One. Good. So what we can do is we want to focus on rotating, getting on our side. Remember how we did all that side kicking today? Alright, that'll help out with that problem. Now, you can't really see a whole lot above water, except I do want to point out one thing. I want you to watch your butt. Here. See how it kind of wobbles back and forth? Yeah. What we want to think of when we're swimming freestyle is we want to pretend like our shoulders and our hips are connected. So wherever our hip goes, our shoulder goes. So we want to rotate as a whole. Okay? Does that make sense? Alright. Now you do a good job. See how you recover with a high elbow up here?
Yeah.
I like to see that. Now with your left arm, see how it's kind of low? And you swing it out to the side like that?
Yeah.
So what we want you to do, you recover, we want that elbow up here and recovering, okay? Instead of out to the side. So then what happens is when you come out to the side like that, you enter the water sideways and you tend to cross over as opposed to digging that arm out straight, okay? And we'll be able to see a lot more when we do our underwater. Good consistent kick, like I said before. I think we can focus on keeping our eyes more down at the bottom of the pool. Alright, so let's go look at your underwater.